During the summer vacation, Dragon Ball Super got started with their major arc of the Universal Tournament, or Tournament of Power. I still prefer saying the Universal Tournament for some reason. Anyways, we've been watching it for a while now, and of course people have talked about their opinions and reviews of each episode. And from my last video, I said I'll be focusing my videos more on discussions. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do reviews on episodes, but rather give discussions about certain points or topics of an episode throughout the week, kind of like what expert games do. So yeah, right now I just want to make a discussion from episode 97 to episode 99 to kind of fill in the gap for my absence, and mainly just talk about what I liked for those episodes and what I didn't like. And of course, I know episode 100 came out last weekend, and don't worry, I ain't gonna have that saved for a certain topic that's been in the Dragon Ball community recently, and a lot of people have been talking about it. Just so you guys know, we're talking about episode 97 to 99. So yeah. Anyways, first let's talk about what I didn't like about the tournament so far, and then I'll talk about the good stuff, because it's good to let the video end on a good note. So for starters, when we first get into the tournament on episode 97, one thing that I really didn't like was the fact that if the fighters were to fall off the stage, they would still be alive. Now, before I came in the tournament, I thought that the fighters, if they fall off the stage, they just die immediately. They're just gone, vanish, erased. But that's not the case. Instead, if they fall off the stage, they get teleported on a type of bench along with their God of Destruction and Kaioshin. And I don't like that because, one, it kind of loses the intensity, you know? If the team of a universe loses, their whole universe is going to be destroyed. Cool, that's already intense and perfect for this situation to make it really interesting. But I feel like it would have been better to have the teammates who fall get erased. It would kind of add some intensity. Plus, let's be honest, if you were one of the fighters and you were to teleport on the bench and you got a destruction and Kaioshin were to look at you all pissed, even your teammates looking pissed at you for being the first one to get kicked out, that's gonna be really awkward. So yeah, that's the first point. The second point is more of a scene that happens. Now, during this scene, Piccolo, Gohan, Master Roshi, Tien, and Krillin all band together into a group in order to fight their enemies off. Cause you know, Goku, Frieza, and Vegeta decide they don't want to be in teams, ain't nobody got time for that. So anyways, their little group is confronted by some enemies, including Lavender. So what did they do? Krillin decides to use a solar flare to blind their enemies, and then everyone charges up their attack. Krillin uses Destructo Disc for some reason since it could practically kill anyone. Then Master Roshi uses his Kamehameha, Tien blasted them, Gohan blasted them, Piccolo uses his special beam cannon. Cool, they blasted all their enemies, and then this happens. Not even a scratch, they're cool. And I'm like, how? How? No, this just makes no sense. I mean, if they at least were scratched and felt a little hurt at least, I would have been cool with that, but they're completely fine. Now, of course, you can argue that we haven't seen these characters before, so we can't really tell how powerful they are. Well, you're right, except for one character, Lavender. Lavender fought against Gohan a while back in the exhibition match, and Gohan was able to kick his ass, even in his normal state. Also, let's remind you that was when Gohan said he was rusty. Plus, ever since then, Gohan's been training, got his ultimate / mystic form, whatever you want to call it, back, and he fought against Goku. That's a good amount of training, though to be fair, only for a day, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, that should have hurt them. I don't get it. It's such a big deal to me for some reason. I mean, I kinda know at the back of my head they're not using full power behind their blast, but still, it kinda annoys the hell out of me. There is one more thing. Another scene, and kind of a nitpick. So at one point, Goku is grabbed by a character named Nink, I think. and that character is from Universe 4. Nink grabbed Goku, and she decides to try and throw him off the stage. Honestly, I felt a little annoyed with that scene because I feel like it was unnecessary for mainly two reasons. Number one, Goku has been grabbed before. There was one time during the exhibition match he was grabbed by Toppo, and he realized how if a character is strong as him or even stronger grabs him, trying to get out of that hold will be pretty difficult. So later on, he trains with Whis, and even Whis grabs him. Now Goku realizes that he needs to get out of this grab and gets out of it by biting Whis' hand. Yeah. Point is, Goku has learned that he shouldn't be grabbed so easily like that and try to counter it, and yet he's being grabbed again. Why? Also, again, I know the fighters are saving up their energy for the main fight, so they're not going in full power, but then right before Nink tried to grab Goku and throw him on the stage, Goku turns into his blue form and just throws her off instead. Now in my mind, I'm like, so Goku, why didn't you just turn blue earlier then and just punch her so hard that she fall off the stage? I mean, I think that would have been a little easier, don't you think? But yeah, those are the only nitpicks I have during episode 97 to 99. But now on the good points. For one, the animation has been solid so far. Thank God we're not in that whole bad art era like Resurrection of F and Battle of Gods. Ugh, we're way past that now. And the fight scenes have been solid as well. Another point that I want to bring up, which is actually the most important in my opinion. Now, for a while, when I was seeing Universe 9 and Universe 4 fight against Goku and Vegeta, and seeing how those two had trouble beating them, I kind of felt annoyed because, you know, when you see Goku and Vegeta fight against characters, you know in your head, yeah, they could kick their ass. They're way more powerful than them. But I realized that you have to get that out of your head, you know? Because right now they're saving up their energy and they're only using their Super Saiyan form to fight them. And I kind of like that because it kind of gives Universe 9 an edge, which is saying something because Universe 9 wasn't exactly my favorite universe. I thought they would be the first to, well, lose, and they were, yeah, but you got the picture. They kind of lasted longer than I thought they did. They had a chance because one, especially for the Wolf brothers, the trio, the Dangers, they actually worked together, cooperated, and fought against Goku and Vegeta. And we all know Goku and Vegeta ain't got time for teamwork. Point is, it felt almost like an equal battleground for the two teams. It's kind of like what Lex Luthor does with Superman. Superman's a really powerful character. So how does Lex fight him? Simple. Get his weakness kryptonite and try to fight on a more equal plane with him. So Universe 9 is kind of like Lex Luthor in that case, while specifically Goku and Vegeta are like Superman in that case. They're saving up their energy, but there is one sacrifice to that, and that is having to deal with some of these opponents longer and having to put up with more of their techniques. So I kind of like that. And last but not least, I kind of want to talk about Krillin right now. Just letting you guys know how to keep up with the whole Dragon Ball Super spoilers, you know, the kind of weekly ones that will be published. You know, you just see them in the Dragon Ball channels like Geekdom 101 and such, and it kind of tells you a little bit of information about the next episode. Even though they're called spoilers, they don't exactly spoil the whole thing, just little facts. Anyways, when we first got the little spoiler for episode 99 about Krillin showing his true power, some people were wondering, does Krillin have a hidden power or something? And I'm like, no. I kind of want that, to be honest. I kind of want Krillin to have some sort of hidden power to make him a little more relevant, even though the show has been making him a little more relevant, but you know what I mean. Point is, I do want him to have a hidden power, but not in this case, at least not right now. So when I watched episode 99, seeing him work together with Android 18, which was by the way cool, husband and wife fighting together, we see Krillin fight against this other character who's blind. And what is his special technique or power, you may ask? Using his shoe to interfere with his opponent's smelling in order to kick his ass, pretty much. Because this opponent, even though he's blind, he uses his sense of smell to find other fighters. So Krillin uses his stinky shoe to interfere with that smell. Honestly, that scene was dumb, smart, and not gonna lie, kind of fun. But also, it made more sense. I wouldn't just want Krillin out of nowhere to be like, I had this hidden power the whole time, I could go superhuman or something. Nah, I actually like that. It's simple, it made sense, and it kind of fit into Krillin's character, to be honest. It does suck how he was knocked off the stage though. People pissed with him, but oh well, what are you gonna do? I do wish Krillin stayed on the stage a little longer, but god damn it, Frost. Overall, if you guys want to know my full opinion on episode 97 to 99, it's going good. The animation is solid, we get some cool fights. They're not groundbreaking or anything. There's no really amazing animation right now or amazing fight scenes yet, but at the same time, it's not disappointing and not terrible. It's just going on a good start so far. And I know, of course, as we go on, we're gonna get to the really cool fights. But anyways, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.